Hello and welcome to my test stream. I'm trying to use StreamYard, and I'm trying to learn how it functions when I broadcast to multiple sites. So currently I'm broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time using StreamYard. So I'm just doing a test to see how it goes. But I figured I'd make this a fun test. I don't know if this is going to reach a lot of people, but I do want to give it a shot. So I figured I'd show you my car haul for this week when I was out buying and purchasing cars all week. So if you don't know Jackal Garage, I am into diecast cars. I play Gaslands, and I enjoy chopping up cars and converting them for Gaslands, which is a post-apocalyptic tabletop game. I also just collect diecast cars, customize them, fix them up, treat them like model cars, and just make them look cool. So I'm just going to jump in and show you what this week's haul included. So let me show you. This is a new series that recently came out from Hot Wheels, and this is the Spider-Man Maximum Venom series. I'm not familiar with this particular anime Spider-Man show. I hear good things about it, but they did put out a series of 5 cars celebrating this show. And the first one we have is the 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger. And let me zoom in a little bit more on this so we can really see the detail. You can obviously see the Spider-Man on the side. It's you got Dodge in the back. Cool graphics. What I really like is the front here, because you got this spider decal emblem, and then you got on the car itself, you got the hood scoop, which I find pretty cool. It's also a nice red. This is probably going to be one of those cars that I will chop up and use for something else. The back end's kind of plain. This is one of the cars. The other one in the series is this custom Ford Mustang. I'm assuming this is Baby Groot, obviously, saying Groot. It's kind of a cool picture. I actually kind of like that photo of him, or that artwork of him. But again, we got the symbol of him on the side. We got a nice little "We Are Groot" scrolled across the hood, which is kind of cool. This car itself, this is all clear plastic right through here. If I was to customize this, I'd probably do something to make that look a little bit more solid. It's just a neat car, like the little scoop. But I picked it up. It was just part of the set. And then we have a 71 El Camino, and this is Captain America. I'm really going to have to watch this series because this artwork is just amazing. So, yeah, I'll have to watch that. Nothing too fancy about this one. Obviously, we got a symbol on the hood here. I like the hood scoop. But this is a really cool car. Just for a Hot Wheels car itself, it's just a really neat car. I do like it. Fun car. I might pick up another one just so I can customize it. This is the one I really like. This is the Tail Dragger. This is Doctor Strange. Got some great graphics on it on the front. I like it because it's a matte black. So it's already kind of got that cool look going on. But Tail Dragger is a really cool Hot Wheel car that I like customizing and just having in my collection. You can drill out the headlights real easy on this to put guns in there, or you can just put guns on these big fenders if you're doing something for Gaslands, or just give it a cherry paint job. Just take it out of here, clean it all up, give it a really cool paint job. This is something I've been digging. And then this last one, this is Jackhammer. Some kind of a station wagon. It's really souped up because you can see here the engine there. It's kind of hard to tell with the gold and the reflection, but the engine is exposed, and even this back hatch that's open's exposed. So this really screamed out to me a lot about Gaslands. I really thought this car will fit good in the Gaslands realm, especially that back. You got kind of like a cage. Let me get the reflection off that. You got those bars going across those back windows. So this is one that I will strip down, repaint, and customize it for Gaslands because it's pretty much most of the work is done for me. So I don't have that much I'll have to worry about. But fun car, and this is the Iron Man one, Venomized Iron Man. So I need to find a couple more. I only found one of these, so I'll be on the hunt for some more of these this weekend. Oh, hey Joe, how you doing, buddy? It is very shiny. It's a gold. So, but it needs. I need to strip it down and make it for Gaslands. Some of the other cars I picked up. These are. I'm going to zoom out so we can see the packaging. These are the Hot Wheels testing. Hey Tim, how you doing, buddy? These are the Hot Wheels Real Riders. So if you're not familiar with Real Riders, these have rubber tires, metal tops, metal bottoms for the most part. I don't know if all of them are because that one actually looks plastic, but they do have rubber tires. They're a little bit more expensive. These usually sell for about $5.97, but this is the new series that's out, and you've got this 55 Chevy Bel Air, the Ford GT, the Pontiac GTO, the Baja, and then this is the Mercedes G-Class. The only one I wasn't able to find was this Bel Air gasser because gassers are real popular in the Gasland or in the Hot Wheels world. Everyone buys them up. But this is nice, and this is just going to be something I'm going to hold on to and collect. I don't really have a lot of plans for this particular series. They're really nice cars, but I did see them, and I figured I'd pick them up. Nothing too exciting. Let me zoom in on this so you guys can see it better. Nothing too exciting about this one other than it's a Mercedes-Benz G-Class, so if you're into it. But the top does have some texture to it, so it is a nicer casting of a car. The other one I got was the Baja, and I'm a bug junkie. I do like my Volkswagen bugs, and this one was just kind of cool. Again, rubber wheels, you got a nice engine, just nice vehicle all the way around. I really like this 70s style paint job on this, just kind of the bright colors and everything like that. So I actually had a Baja when I was younger that had stripes going like that on it. It's kind of cool. Very reminiscent of what I used to have. And then this is the Ford GT. Really kind of plain car, to be honest with you. There's not a, this is kind of just a gray, not very flashy of a car. They do have a lot of great detail, especially with the back here. You can see the exhaust, and you got the turning signals or the brake lights in the back there. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about taking this out and repainting it and just making it look a little bit better. This is just kind of plain and boring. And then the last one in this series was the 66 Pontiac GTO. This is lowered. It's a really nice looking car. It's got that metallic gray with that burgundy paint job. So it's just a nice car. So yeah. Then I found some new Matchbox cars. I rarely buy Matchbox cars, but every once in a while they have some that catch my attention. And this 68 Ford Mustang GT CS in gold really caught my eye. Again, another shiny car, but nice. And it's Mustangs are fun to play with. This might be one I'll use on the racetrack. It's got some pretty good sized tires on it, so it might be a fun race car for the track. And since I was in a Mustang buying mood, I found a 93 Ford Mustang. This is the police car. So kind of boring car, but it's just nice for the collection. And this might be something I just put on my racetrack as a highway patrol car, keeping people in check. Oh, Joe, I must have caught your attention with something. Well, then you're going to love this Mustang, Joe. If you love Mustangs, check this one out. So this is the new 4-wheel drive Mustang. I've got last year's, which was kind of a gray paint job. This looks like it's just on the raw metal of the car. I'm sure it was probably painted silver, but this thing's all jacked up. It's got a cool skull and crossbones, some mud, some cool effects. I'm going to take one of these apart and repaint the base, but it's already got the great wheels on it for Gaslands. They're the big knobby wheels. And it's just a good looking Mustang for Gaslands. All you got to do is get a couple guns mounted on this thing and it's done. So, fun car, good looking car. So, Joe, you need to go out and find some of these. And speaking of Joe, the Mystery Machine. So, my buddy Joe, who's watching, he's asked me to find him a Mystery Machine, and they finally came back in stock, and I picked him up one. This Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. I'm sure he's got some big plans for Gaslands and tearing this thing to shreds, and then tearing me to shreds on the table. So neat little machine, neat little car to have in the collection. Again, growing up watching Scooby-Doo and all that kind of stuff, very nostalgic, but fun little car. Fun little car. So, Joe, when I see you next, I'll be handing that over to you. I also found, and I'm going to have to zoom out for this. This is an M2. This is a Walmart exclusive mini. It's a Volkswagen bus that was chopped down to be smaller, but it came with the garage rack, and this is the Spam edition of this vehicle. So it's all licensed with the Spam logos and information, or their icon. I guess they have a racing team if they have that. But this is one of those cars where you can actually change out the wheels, and then you should have a display for. You can put a car up top, and you can put a car down below. But you get extra you get wheel sets to put on it, so you can do the classic Volkswagen wheels, or you can do some custom wheels. Let me zoom in on this. This is just a neat little converted Volkswagen bus, very detailed. And Hot Wheels makes these too, but theirs are more cartoony, where this one looks more authentic because people actually do this to Volkswagen buses. They do chop them short, kind of crazy, but people do crazy stuff. Anyways, brought to you by Spam. And then I also found this. This is a Hot Wheels monster truck, but this is the drag Volkswagen bus body on it. And I am a big fan of this body style because they're really hard to find. The regular ones. There's a few I've picked up here and there that were used, that were all beat up, that I'm probably gonna take apart and customize. But when I saw this sitting over at Walmart, I just grabbed it. I didn't even think twice. I'm probably going to convert this, keeping the body style the way it is, but taking the stupid big wheels off it, putting in a normal chassis. I might have to custom build a chassis for it because obviously they flared out the fenders. If I find another one, I might even convert one up for Gaslands and put small tracks in the cutouts. But I kind of just want to make one look cool. I just like that paint job, all those flames, just neat. And then the big find, I'm gonna have to zoom out for this one, you guys. Was this box set. So this is a team transport car culture box set. So these are all kind of real rider cars, but this one these are Black Hole is what they're called, Black Hole Racing, and they're all matte black. So inside it, you got a transport vehicle. These are all kind of gasser cars, and they're all lifted in the front with big engines sticking out of them. And on the back tells you exactly what they are. We have a Mercury Comet Cyclone, a Bel Air, a Supernova, and then obviously the retro rig for transporting them. But yeah, this is just one of the things I picked up. They're a little bit expensive. These boxes are $27 when you find them at Walmart, but they're worth it. They're real riders. So they're nice cars. But yeah, so I picked it. So that is everything I picked up this weekend. and pretty much everything I got was from Walmart. That seems to be the place to go anymore. Fries are still kind of low on cars in my local area. I know Tim, if he's still watching, has been getting some luck over at the Fries by his house. But Walmart seems to be bringing in a lot of stuff and just getting restocked with all the custom Hot Wheels and stuff. So I will be out hunting again this weekend, trying to find some more. Thanks, you guys, for joining me. Again, this was really just a test to see if the streaming service, how it worked on going out on Twitch, YouTube, and also Facebook at the same time, which is something that I want to do with Jackal Garage because I want to kind of expand the audience and I want to try to hit as many platforms as possible. So anyways, thank you all for watching.